Hey everybody, it's I know it's been a while, but we had some things going on. We had a family vacation, went to Florida. We didn't get to go on the charter, the fishing charter, like we did last year. Things didn't work out with the captain and his timing and our timing, but we did go to Universal Studios, and we did go to the beach. Get to film anything because I pulled a bonehead move and forgot a bunch of the camera mounting stuff, which that's on me. But anyways, today, July 17th, we are headed back up to my in-laws, and we're going to help them do a few chores. And after that, my brother-in-laws and I are going to go rock hunting. If some of you don't know what rock hunting is, basically we're going to go look for arrowheads, napped arrowheads made out of rocks. I've been a couple times, never found anything. My brother-in-laws, they go all the time. They have a ton of stuff they found, which we'll take a look at when we get there. We'll break their collections out and let them talk about it and tell about them. So I've found chips and stuff where like they've worked and napped, but I have never found an arrowhead like in the ground where I saw part of it. I walked up and uncovered it. My brother-in-laws, they every time they go, they find something. So there's plenty of stuff out there. I'm just horrible at it. So we're gonna shoot a video on that today. Hopefully we got a video out soon. Trapping season starts in a few months. I know it's July and it starts in the middle of November, but I'm excited about that. We got some more news coming up on some of last year's trapping at a later date. I'm not sure what the non-disclosure on that is. I'll have to check, but things are looking up for the channel. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. The Outdoor Asian is brought to you by the following sponsors. Bushel and a Peck. Everything from flowers, jewelry, candles, and clothing. Ross Enterprises, CDL training, where the rubber meets the road.
Are you looking for a company with a tailored approach for all of your home, automation, security, and AV needs? Contact Heath at Green Innovation and Enhancements, LLC.
How would you like to have your car, truck, side-by-side, or boat to shine like it did when it were brand new? Well, it can if you call Sean at PR Distributing at 573-231-9090, or you can go to www.go2dd.com and order your own. Say hi, dummies.
Hi. Good luck today. Hi. Goodbye.
All right, we're loading up. We're getting out of here. We're going to go look for some rocks. What the hell are you doing, Baylor? Let me hold that. Hold your... Alright. We gotta turn the camera off. We're going to secret spots. Bye. Alright, say that again. Here, I got the camera on. Tell again, how do you guys do it?
I take one side of the ditch and he takes the other side of the ditch.
Alright. Do you flip for it or you just...
I usually take the right side.
Alright. Alright, so in case you haven't noticed, we are back in the timber. We're on the way to the ditch. We went as far as Papaw felt comfortable taking us. York's eating some wild blackberries. And so we'll get down here, we'll get the ditch divided up. And I'm gonna say one of these guys is gonna be the first ones to find something, because I'll probably walk right over it and they'll laugh at me. That's what usually happens. So I'll turn the camera back on when we get to the ditch. All right, so we've been walking down this trail for what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
And guess who's the first one to find one? Oh, Uncle Bebe. All right, Uncle Bebe, talk us through it.
Well, you can definitely tell it's an arrowhead because you can see the base and it coming off. It definitely chipped some a bit, but we can see what we can find here. Yep, the bottom's broken a little bit, but not too bad.
The heck no. Good find. Good find. All right. So I figured that's how it would go. York or Baylor would find the first one. Baylor does. All right, we made it to the ditch. And like I said, Baylor's already found one, so the count is 1-0. So they immediately started looking for rocks. I immediately turned the camera on, but they're gonna tell us what they look for when they're out here looking at all these rocks. I mean, that's what they're finding them in most of the time. So one of you, I don't care who, talk about what you look for when you're arrowhead hunting.
Well, you can look for coloration because they're usually light, but you're looking for sharp edges and shapes pretty much. I mean, it's kind of hard with all the rocks, but if you do it long enough, it kind of sticks out.
Okay, so coloration, sharp edges, and a general arrowhead shape, whether it be the base of it, the point, the side. That's what we're looking for. So I'll turn the handheld camera back on whenever we find another one. And I'll probably turn...
What'd I tell you?
What'd you tell us,
Right
York?
here in front of me. Guess where he finds it? Right here in front of me.
All right, point it out. Where is it?
Oh, can you see it?
Can I see it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is can you see it game.
Here, it's
In that, oh yeah, I see it. Heck yeah. It's a pretty one right there.
right in front of me.
Yep, right in front of you. I can't see it. It was right there at the end of the stick. Oh, I don't want to touch it because it's not mine to pick up. But good job, guys. Baylor, guys.
Cute.
That's a pretty one.
Yeah, it's broke.
Heck yeah. Well, there's a beep. All right. We'll turn the camera back on when I find mine. All right, so guess what? Baylor found another one. Yep, tips broke off of it. Still pretty. All right. And how far have we been, York, since the last one?
It's the last arrowhead. 20 foot.
20 foot. So we've had to, so to go back over all this, we've had a bunch of rain here. Last week and the last couple weeks. And the creeks and cricks, whatever you want to do, I used to call it creek, is down. They're finally down to where you can walk them. And so what that does is that washes everything, or turns everything over. So the ones you couldn't find before are now visible because they usually land on top, and the silt and stuff washes off of them. So after a big rain, I guess, is when you want to go, after it runs off.
It catches the edges because the arrowhead is so thin, the water will hit it and flip it up. So that also helps too.
There you go. All right. Bring you back on here in a little bit because Baylor, he's getting hot. Oh, that's cool. York just found a big hunk of quartz or something. Oh, yeah. All right, so Uncle York found one. So we'll take a look.
Flipping. I just saw the white, stuck it in there, flipped it out. And it looks like it's going to be a nice one. And it is.
Oh man, look at that. That's beautiful.
Ooh.
Good find, Uncle York.
Damn. That's why you flip every piece of flint you see.
Flipping flint.
Flipping flint. Look at that one, man. Yep.
All right, now I saw this. We're gonna uncover it, see what it is.
Jeff, hold on. Okay. Yep.
It's a tipple one, isn't it? What do you think? Here, let me wash it off and I'll let you guys look at it.
Good spot, Jeff. Oh, it's the top. Oh, yeah, the bottom's broke off. You can tell because it's flat.
Yeah.
But that's the full top of it.
Hell yeah. That's the first one I've ever spotted myself.
Good job, Jesse.
And found.
Okay. That tomahawks are made out of green and white.
Oh, okay.
So if you see anything like that color, you might want to just flip that out just to see if it's a tomahawk.
10 forward.
I have a knife.
Come on, York.
We can spray them with water.
Yeah, the kitchen faucet. The kitchen sink's probably down here a little ways.
Get them all nice and good, like.
So what's the red rock? Do we know what that is? Just a granite? So is this just a piece of flint, York? Or just a piece of plastic or porcelain?
That's a piece of Arrowhead, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
The side where it snapped off?
Yeah, you see how this works?
Hey, look at that. Oh, yeah. That's my first, well, not my first chunk. I found other pieces.
Good find.
Spank. All right, guys, we're back from the Arrowhead hunting trip. It is a lot of fun. There's some things that I want to cover real quick. Remember, we talked about permission. Man, it's arrowhead hunting is no different than hunting for deer, elk, you know, any animal at all. Rabbit hunting, squirrel hunting, frog hunting. You got to get permission. That's the number one thing. Everywhere we arrowhead hunted today, the creeks and ditches we walked, I mean, we all had permission. That's probably the most important thing, is get permission, because if you don't have permission, you're trespassing. I mean, that's just all there is to it. You're breaking the law. So check your local regulations on, waterways, ease of act, who has access to that, and if you have to walk through private property to get to that ditch, you got to have permission. So, anyways, I hope you liked the video. It was a blast to make. It was hot. I mean, it wasn't as hot as it could have been. It was probably 80 degrees, but down in them ditches there was just no wind at all. I want to thank my two brother-in-laws, York and Baylor. They love doing that, and they was nice enough that they let me come along with them. I appreciate that. They talked a little bit about the rocks. I've got some pictures of what we found today. I'll post in the video. So, all right, I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Thanks for watching. Like so we can get popular, and sub if you haven't already. Thanks, guys. We'll see you down the line.